Well, brother, watching the fight as objectively as I could, I will say this. I thought RDR clearly won round two. I thought rounds 1 and 3 were very much open for your interpretation of who won that fight. And I know the other listener was arguing with you, is how could anybody think RDR won the round against Cal? Well, RDR closed strong, as I remember. I think it was a grappling sequence, but it's also not like he didn't land his own punches as well. Cal chose to fight with his hands down because he recognized that the only one in danger on the feet was RDR and not him. But when you do that, when you fight with your hands down, especially against a big, long, lanky guy like RDR, it doesn't matter how awkward he is, it doesn't matter how immature his moves are, he's got the physicality to reach you, if not just from his length and all of that. So you look, as far as I'm concerned, I thought it was a great fight. I got no problem with Cal Bohio winning that fight. I do have a problem with the score being 30-27. That is absolutely absurd. I thought either one of them could have won rounds 1 or 3, depending on the way you're looking or your internal favorite clock or whatever. I thought round 2 was very clearly an RDR round, right? It was a ground control round, as I remember. He took him down. He kept him there for the large majority of it. But listen, it's the old adage, don't leave it in the hands of the judges, right? Like, you got to finish. You got to, you got to push to finish. And here's the thing, let's say you don't finish, but you're pushing all the time. It means you're not sitting on what you think is the lead. I mean, I know that RDR from his face was very confused about the scoring. And by the way, so was I, but that's just life. I mean, listen, I remember my title fight, U.S. title, 5 rounds, cruiserweight title, IKBA. I thought I was winning, and I remember I asked my trainer in between rounds, like, am I winning? And he goes, hell yeah, you're winning. And it's not that I coasted, it's just that I didn't push, right? Because you get to a point in fighting where you're so tired, it's not a matter of you're trying to coast, it's a matter of like, you're just surviving, right? But sometimes you got to go for it. You got to put that extra emphasis on, this is why I won. I don't think either one of those guys did that, to be honest with you. And the judges just happen to like what Cal did. Now, I know in person and on home on the camera, we can see totally different fights. So, I'll give them that leeway without a doubt. I know that at times RDR looks awkward and he moves awkward. And like when you get tired or you look awkward, you look amateurish, judges don't like that. And clearly they didn't like it last night from RDR or 2 nights ago, whatever it was. Yeah, there it is. Everybody like and follow for more on The Fight Game.